Hello, good evening. This is your Sports News. I am Usman Nadeem. The top stories this hour. Great Britain's Mo Farah takes his second gold medal of the London 2012 Olympics with a thrilling sprint finish in the 5,000 meter. Farah is only the seventh man in history to complete a 10,000 meter and 5,000 meter Olympic double at the same games. Ethiopia's Dajan Gabri Meskel took silver, while Thomas Longosiba of Kenya won bronze. Mo Farah made it 6 global distance titles in a row as he retained his 10,000 meter crown despite a last lap stumble to win Britain's first gold medal of the 2012 World Championships. 7 years ago, in the stadium in Beijing, Farah crashed out of the Olympics after failing to qualify from the heats of the 5,000 meter. But the 32-year-old Olympic champion saw off the determined team effort of his three Kenyan challengers before producing a last lap of 54.15 seconds to come away from Jeffrey and Paul Tonoy in the home straight. It's a familiar sight now, with Farah, an athlete transformed from the undisciplined. Also ran of 2008 competition, but it was no less impressive a last 800 meter in 1 minute 56.01 seconds and a last mile of 4 minutes and 6 seconds to win in 27th minute of 0.13 seconds. But in warm sticky conditions, when Hamid raced 60%, despite the race finishing after 10 p.m. local time, Farah sat in behind his rivals as they produced a series of laps around away in the heat. With a series of allegations made against his coach Albertus Lazar, he mentioned there is no suggestion Farah has done anything wrong and his American coach denies the claims. He mentioned this has been a difficult summer for the man who won the 10,000 meter and the 5,000 meter double at both the last Worlds in Moscow and the London 2012 Olympics. But Farah, an uncomplicated man, has retreated into what he knows best: disciplined training, tactically perfect racing. And with the 5,000 meter in a week's time, he has a chance to leave Beijing as arguably his nation's greatest ever athlete. When talking to Farah, he mentioned it wasn't easy, describing it as his toughest championship race. Farah said he knew his Kenyan and Ethiopian rivals would attempt to negate his kick finish by running quickly early. Now talking about the final heptathlon standings, where Jessica Ennis was crowned Olympic heptathlon champion in front of an adoring home crowd as a new British record carried her to gold. In one of the iconic moments of the London Games, the woman long renowned as the face of the Games fulfilled her destiny with a series of brilliant personal bests that left her rivals helpless. Ennis knew she was almost certain of the title going into Saturday evening's final event, and she delivered with 2 minutes 8.56 seconds in the 800 meter. The 26-year-old total of 6,955 points was a huge 306 points ahead of Germany's Lily in silver and 327 clear of world champion Tatiana Shanova in bronze. She mentioned, "I honestly can't believe it after all the hard work and after the disappointment in Beijing 2008. Talking about Ennis, she will go down in British sporting history with this result, and her smiles of disbelief and joy after crossing the line were mirrored around the heaving stands of the Olympic Stadium. That's all from this bulletin. Goodbye till the next one. Thank you.